Folks, welcome back. My name is Rudy. You're watching Alpha Investments. Not a major content video today. This is just going to give you guys a little 5-minute update. After many years, this is the very first announcement that we're doing as we return to normal after the 2020 boom bust COVID bubble bear market. So first, this is kind of a thank you video to all the supporters and viewers, all of you out there. Tonight, I'm running my first of many. We're going to be doing 5 total over the next 12 to 24 months. This is the first loyalty sale I'll be running to you all. This time we're starting with Pokemon and Elite Trainer boxes, ETBs. And I've narrowed it down to Lost Origins or Silver Tempest. Let's probably do Silver Tempest. We'll start there, we'll work backwards and get older kind of thing. And essentially, the longer you've supported me and been through all the booms and busts on these cycles, the cheaper you get. It's kind of my way of saying thank you. We do these every once in a while. It's been a couple of years because I wasn't able to really stabilize. Things moved too quick in the boom and bust. So finally, now that we're back to that 2019 norm where everything's just boring and people don't care, I can bring these back. And it's really exciting. And this is just my way of saying, hey, as we call it on the internet, loyalty kind of pays a dividend. This is my way of thanking the patrons. So let's, for example, a whole case of Pokemon ETBs like Silver Tempest, essentially whatever the market price is. I don't know, TCG player maybe $32 plus tax a piece, so $35 shipped. So a whole case of 10 would be $350. So essentially for every year you've been a patron, it's going to scale. So when you're going to get a message tonight, and what that's going to be is over the last 8 to 9 years, I've been doing this on YouTube and over 3,000 videos and 600 sales or whatever I've done. Essentially, if you're a long-term patron, you're going to be getting insane pricing. For example, like Silver Tempest, like an ETB case at like $19 times 10. So you get a whole case for like $190 shipped to your door. Not plus shipping and handling, plus extra fees. No, that's literally like if you want to flip it and you want to make over $100, $150 and pay for a year free of Patreon, hey, congratulations, you do you. If you want to keep it because you think it's going to be worth more in the future, well, you're probably smarter, and if you have more patience, you can afford it. That's probably a better thing, but you can do whatever you want. I don't really care if you're flipping or saving or pocket hoarding or fooling around and playing chess. The point is, this is the first of many sales we're doing. So essentially, if you're a 2024 patron, you'd get the TCG player price minus the extra taxes, minus the shipping, minus maybe an extra buck or two, so an extra 5% off. And then every year, it goes down another dollar. It keeps scaling all the way down. So an ETB would go from $30 to 29, 28, 27, 26. So all you have to do is kind of look in your account and see how long you've been supporting an idiot like me. And after this, moving forward, I just once again want to tell everybody what's coming up here. In the next couple months, we do have the sorcery and the reveal coming for the kits. We do have in a couple days this huge Weiss release with Chainsaw Man that people keep asking me about. And of course, we are going to have a Magic loyalty sale the same way. I'm thinking something, either we focus on like draft boxes that Rudy secretly got, or maybe a master set, or maybe something like that. Maybe we do something like a $99 commander or like collector boxes or something for or like a master set, something crazy, and we scale that from like 99 to 109 or so. I'm figuring we're gonna have a Magic sale similar to this, and then of course we're also gonna keep going with Pokemon in the future. A Weiss one. I did want to do a MetaZoo sale, even though it's a dead card game now. I'm thinking MetaZoo because I don't know if you've seen my heavy bag video. It might not be out yet of MetaZoo. But I'm thinking we do something like you get a whole case and maybe just get a giant case and just pay the $50 shipping and you get everything for free if you kind of were a certain time frame. Or if you survive the crash of MetaZoo. I'm thinking maybe something along those lines because for some reason people are still speculating. Again, careful on that. People are really speculating and MetaZoo has more news and demand and sales in TCG Player than it's ever had. And I think it's a lot of speculation. I think people need to be really careful with that after what the company did and kind of how they kind of give everyone the middle finger and said, peace out. I don't recommend screwing with that. The brand is so tainted at this point, I'd be very careful. So we plan on having the Magic one, a loyalty sale in the future, a Weiss one in the future. I do want to do a Flesh and Blood one also. I just got to figure out how to maybe make a variety kit or something on Flesh and Blood and kind of do a throwback kind of loyalty also, depending how many years you've been a patron. So that's about it. I just want to share what's coming up. And of course, one last thing before I end the video on that. Yes, the next Magic set is also going to be the Fallout. I'm going to be very blunt with you all. Unless distribution and other LGSs are lying, at this point in time, we're going to assume they're telling the truth. I don't know yet. I can't confirm it. If they are telling the truth, then I would recommend, if you're a Fallout fan, I'm a huge Fallout fan. It is one of the most exciting Magic sets I've been looking forward to for months, besides probably Final Fantasy in the future or something. I just want you all to be aware. The Fallout collector box situation is so absurd and so disastrous at this point. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with it. You need to pre-order from multiple stores that you trust won't cancel your order. I don't usually recommend pre-ordering, but if you have a local LGS, if you have something like that, I would really recommend, because the supply, again, assuming these people are telling the truth, other stores and distributors, the supply is the worst I've ever seen, and it actually looks like the print run reductions are going to be too extreme on Fallout collectors, and I would use extreme caution on pre-ordering. I mean, honestly, I know this is going to be stupid. Any Fallout collectors that is below, honestly, $250 fuck it. Any Fallout collectors that's under $300 a box, you should probably be pre-ordering. But you need to lock in orders and diversify to different stores and make sure that these are people you trust not to cancel your order, because it's absolutely absurd. One distributor told me my pre-order of 2,000 Fallout collector boxes is being reduced to like 190. And I've never had that happen before, even though everything before that and now the next set after that is back to normal. So I don't know if this is a blip. LGSs are warning me the same thing. Be aware, folks. It could be a disaster, and if that's the case, you're going to see Fallout collector boxes go to $300 to $500, and people are going to be, it's going to be a mess. Although, it's going to make fun drama content, because everyone's going to be like, oh God, my game pieces. So, that's all I have today. Not a bunch of news updates. I just mostly want to share with you all that I am doing my first loyalty sale, followed by this big Chainsaw Man Weiss release. I'm not going to be allowing double, triple case orders on the Weiss release this weekend until we find out after 30 minutes or an hour into the sale to make sure we don't oversell it. There's a lot, just, the market continues to be very positive in this 2024 new market cycle. And again, because of that, as we move through the year, we're going to see more and more people shift from the it's all going to zero negative attitude. And as more and more people start shifting and realizing the state of, Wall Street equity markets and even the collectible card world and even Bitcoin and even real estate and rates coming back down, all these things, we have a lot of moving components that are more favorable than scary this year compared to last year. Now, it doesn't mean in 3 months from now everything collapses and goes to zero and everyone goes, oh God, Rudy! Well, back to the barter system. Rudy, 2 tacos for a waffle fry. I said, no, 1 taco. Anyways, again, anything can happen. Black Swan event can punch us all in the face at any time. But it looks good. I'm very excited about this year. It feels so much better. And I just want to say thank you to everybody, because I know a lot of you all, or I guess most of you all are probably newer viewers at this point, and the market was so nasty the last 2 years in Magic, and I guess probably everything except Pokemon. It was even the Magic the Gathering market and Hasbro was just so bad the last 2 years for the bear market in 2022 and 2023. It really flushed a lot of people. It shut down and bankrupted a lot of stores. It caused a lot of products to just endlessly be sold at losses and creates a lot of confusion where everyone says, wait a minute, my local LGS Rudy is still selling for this. Why am I getting ripped off? You're not. It's just when you see fast price swings, it makes customers get very emotional and think that their store, or Rudy or you, are getting ripped off. And we're seeing a lot of that. And after going through it, a lot of people left. So I think now is a good time, now that the era is over with, now's a good time to say, hey, people who are still here, congratulations. I mean, that's really all I have to say. Thank you all for sticking with me in the channel in the last 2 years. It's been from 2016 to 2024, 8 to 9 years on YouTube. I think the last 12 months were probably the most difficult in the 8-9 years I've been on YouTube. The sheer amount of Magic products that came out and dropped, or Amazon dumped, or the Hasbro, the Magic. I've never been through a market cycle that was, the downslope in the bear market was that severe. It was really, really bad. Like, I would relate the last 12 months in Magic to when I had a real job and actually dressed nice in 2008 at a licensed brokerage firm, and I actually was a licensed advisor broker back then. Again, all my shit's expired. You're talking to a guy in a basement now. Yeah, seriously, you should probably be watching a different channel. And the last 12 months reminded me of the same type of vibes of everybody, just the amount of people contacting stores to unload inventory. Rudy, We need capital. I know you only pay 63.69% on the dollar. I don't care. We can't risk the fraud. Will you give us 50 grand for this 100 grand worth of product kind of thing? You know, these weird random situations. And, you know, it was a lot of sad things. A lot of these stores just to leverage, and they just failed. And it was a very rough time. And I think, again, the internet and the comment sections and the Discords and Reddits and Facebooks and MySpaces, they lose sight that all these stores online that get bashed and all these YouTubers that get bashed, these are normal employees and people. And in bad times, it's just, they get just reamed so hard. And I think a lot of people don't grasp the human side of things when we go through tougher times, of the things they say. Because I go on, I'll browse YouTube, and I see even the other channels, not just my own comment section shit show, even other channels. And I see the comments and people just on these other Pokemon or Poketubers or White's channels or Lorcana channels or Flesh and Blood channel. And it's wild, the things that people throw at these people, and you wonder why they quit or they don't want to make content. It takes a certain type of goofball to be able to just, I want to make more videos, even though everyone just attacks me every day. It's, you know, it's a very weird thing that happens all over the internet, and it's just part of the internet culture, you know, the keyboard warrior thing. So thanks again, everybody. I appreciate you all being here, and I think the worst is behind us. I think Magic has definitely been in a lot better place, and it looks like Pokemon, Flesh and Blood, Sorcery, be careful with One Piece, be careful with Lorcana, but it looks like things are going to be very favorable. The odds are definitely in our favor moving forward, and I just want to say I appreciate you all, and I thought a good way to do that, especially not just the viewers, but the people who actually support and fund this channel on Patreon and keep me and give me the time and the resources to do this, I thought the best way to do that is to offer like a cool Pokemon product from a Sword and Shield era that literally you can get a case of that's, you know, really below market, and you can actually make money, flip it, keep it, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So again, really appreciate it. I really enjoy what I do, and I'm really hoping that we can continue doing this for many years, because I just, you know, I know there was talk about me retiring in the past and doing things, but it's just, I don't know. There's many days that I really look forward to making a video. Even when I'm tired looking and I'm sick and coughing a lot, I really look forward to being able to vent and talk about this stuff on the cell phone camera that I'm using today, and to be able to share this stuff and to other people out there who have a passion. And I think I really enjoy reporting the market swings of things hitting all-time highs, or, you know, what's a good set hitting all-time low. March of the Machine Aftermath hitting all-time low. There's got to be another Magic set that's hitting something. But I love the idea of making videos and, you know, Karlov Manor, you know, collapses to zero. Oh my God. Even though it's really doing fine. It's not great, but it's not going to zero like the internet thinks. The internet's just being stupid. And it's fun to report when things do really well and do really bad. And it's, you know, it's a weird world, but I don't know if I'd really change it. You know, I think there's times that, you know, we all roll our eyes about the content and the drama, but it's like, I don't know. It kind of means we're doing something right. And that's what makes the ecosystem enjoyable. Like, you don't want to look back and be like, well, I spent my whole life. I was just spending my life attacking a YouTuber for 20 years. And yeah, that's my life. Like, I don't know. I feel like just talking about the market and doing this, the booms and busts, I really enjoy it. And I hope you guys stick with me. Just want to say thank you. And to the thousands of patrons out there, enjoy tonight's Pokemon sale. Especially the ones who've been longer term people on this channel. You're going to be buying ETBs from me for $19 or $20 a piece, or $23 a piece. I mean, congratulations, and hope you enjoy it and appreciate it. And then hopefully the new Chainsaw Man this weekend on Sunday does well. And I hope you guys enjoy the new sorcery thing coming up, and Fallout's going to be fun. And we haven't even talked about Pokemon Temporal and the price. We'll see. Thank you all, everybody. You guys have a beautiful day out there.